high stakes poker player. I've played in high stakes limit cash games, no limit, pot limit, Omaha, all the different types of poker. Went on tour with followed the poker circuit for a little while and had some success there. That was a lot of fun. The whole score, 199K. I was playing myself, having been staked by Manny for this big tournament with a $100,000 buy-in and $1 million first prize, just a 10-player sit and go, we call them. I was supposed to pay him for a previous tournament. And what some people might not know is we actually brought some realism into that. And what I was paying him was what I actually made in a very recent World Series of Poker tournament, which was a $199,000 score in a pot limit hold'em tournament that I recently got third in, where Phil Ivey was playing, and there was a little mention of that.
Nice job in the tournament. Couldn't get past Ivy though, could you?
Listen, I got cold decked. I had ace king versus aces.
I'm fucking with you. Hey, come on, I'm fucking.
So the reality is that I won a 199K tournament. The fictional story is that I was in makeup with Manny Senko for 400K. So if we take off the 199K, that means I still owe him 200K.
You make sure that Gavon Danny Pellegrino don't win his own fucking tournament.
So there's an interesting relationship between me and Manny. On the one hand, he's a heavy guy. On the other hand, I'm one of the top poker players. So there's like a mutual respect there on both sides. So it's not so much that he's intimidating me and saying, okay, you're gonna pay this, you're gonna make this money back. But on the other hand, it's pretty clear that that's what needs to happen. It's just I got this thing.
Don't forget, you still it to me for another 200K. So, you're doing it. Buy-in's already taken care of.
We don't get into the backstory of how I actually got into the makeup. When we get into the story, the makeup's already there. We can imagine that I played in some high level tournaments and didn't make any money, got knocked out early, and accumulated this. Maybe he even put me in some cash games. Some backers do that as well. Maybe I played in some high stakes games with his other mafioso buddies. We don't really know the answer to that. Maybe some of those details will come out in future seasons. And maybe he's just trying to be polite.
He's being a prick.
One of the things I really like about Bullets is that it's taking a realistic approach to poker and putting in all the thrilling, interesting stuff that could be around it as well. I think that's a little bit different. Like there's been other shows and they've tried to do that, but I think Bullets is really coming through as far as communicating a possible reality. Like you could somehow imagine that something like this might be going on. I think that's pretty cool.